So our show is not called Large Crater in the Ground 13. Since it's not called Large Crater in the Ground 13,
we have to find a way to reconstitute the place where we work and that is so organically connected to the well-being of the world.
we know that the writers knew that if everything had an artifact, oh, he's dead, there's an artifact, she's dead, there's an artifact, warehouse is dead, it's simple.
There's no stakes in it.
So the consequences of reconstituting warehouse, which is going to happen, I can tell you that, but there are consequences to doing that that are so dark that they'll affect the entire future of the show. They affect every character irrevocably. And they've taken more chances this year than they have in any season before as writers. Instead of resting on, okay, we know what the show is, and now we're going to give you more of the same, they didn't do that. They took a lot of chances with the characters, with our relationships, and with the consequences of our actions.
That's true. The consequences is an important word to describe all of the themes this season. We learn about the birth of an artifact, how an object becomes imbued with the thing that gives it power, and we really explore the fact that no decision we make as warehouse agents is black or white. It's all a shade of gray. There's we have to consider if the ends justify the means and who will be harmed by using this artifact to potentially protect the greater good.
There's a huge respect for the fans from the writers and the creators and the producers of the show. They know that we've got a family show. That's why we're the #1 show in the history of this network, because people watch it with their kids. I have kids, and I don't know, they're older, but I know from meeting people that we've been thanked. They say, thank you for having a show that I can watch with my 13 or 14-year-old. There's something for them and there's something for us. So we have a dark humor, we have dark stuff, we have a lot of light stuff. Plus, all the artifacts that we use, I would say 95% of them more, are really historically accurate. They come from real people who really use them. Their research is meticulous and thorough. And that's the base, the mythology of the show that our head writer Jack Getty and the writers, and then they set the bar higher. Then they say, okay, we know who you guys are, we write for you, but we're going to give you stuff that's really going to stretch you. Otherwise, we'd be bored, but we're not. We're turning pages the same way the fans want to know what's happening next. Season, in a different way, not so much in a crazy comedy out there way, but dramatically, yes, we go out there.
That was a really whimsical episode, which is one of the reasons we enjoyed it so much. And we got to really lampoon.
Yeah.
We almost lampooned our fan base with the whole gaming theme. But this year, what I can say that's similar about that episode is that no two of our episodes are alike in season 4. We have this overarching storyline that develops between Saul and Brent Spiner, and all of our characters becoming embroiled in that later on, and it's dark and it affects the world and it affects our dynamic